currently they say our relationships are like bread and tea. You know why?
No, you can tell me.
Because they break fast.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
this is a fact.
Yeah.
Did you know that the part of your brain that is activated when you are in love is the same part that is activated when you're under drug addiction? And that means when you're in love is similar with when you are under drug addiction.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's why people get addicted with that other people. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is another rocking episode of your favorite show, Life in Five. I'm your host, Okaka Kere, an agricultural specialist.
And I'm John Praise Achero, a journalist by profession.
So the topic of today is love and healthy relationship.
Yeah.
So let's dive into it. What is your definition of love, man?
Love. That's a tricky endeavor. I can tell you what I think it is and what it feels to me, but it's only when you experience it and feel it for yourself that you really know. But love is what you make it, because it can be a walk in the park with a friend. It could be consoling your friend going through hard times. So I think love is what you make it.
On my side, I think
Yeah.
there's a vast literature,
Yeah.
but for me, I believe that there are three things that don't have definitions on my own perception.
Yeah.
That is freedom, love, and beauty. You
Yeah.
can never define them, but you can experience them. So
Yeah.
for me, I
That's
don't
true.
have a definition for
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious. What is the ridiculous thing you've ever done for love, man?
Hii mtanicheka. But what I think, me, the ridiculous thing I've done for love ni kutumia pesa ya mzazi, kuspoil them, alafu nakuja na chapo jioni. Na wewe, what have you done ridiculous for love?
Man, let me think about it. Man, I remember long days ago. I went and took a girl, man, midnight, and then I was caught red-handed, man. Guilty as fuck.
Guy, ulifanywa nini sasa?
Man, nothing, man. I was just forgiven, man. Forgiven, pardoned.
Lucky you, lucky you.
Oh, it's great. So we go to the next question.
Yeah.
And love as we speak it, I believe love is commonly abused and misunderstood.
Yeah.
So about love, what are some of the common misconceptions about love that you think you can tell us?
That's a misconception. A misconception I know about love is that love compromises. I think that's a misconception. And it's a misconception. Fuck. It's a misconception in the fact that not every habit you have can be compromised. There's some habits that you just need to change in order to stay with someone in a relationship. You don't necessarily have to be compromised because you're doing a certain thing and because it's a childhood thing you did ever since you started growing up. I think some habits you just have to change for you to grow in a relationship. And what do you think is a misconception you know about love?
I think another misconception I can talk about when it comes to love is like there is always a right partner. And for me, that is a big misconception. I remember a long time ago, we used to read relationship books and we were like, the grasses are not green on the other side. There is
greener where you
never
water it,
a
yeah.
fucking right partner, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so you have to build whatever you want when it comes to love. So you'll never find somebody who's perfect.
I agree 100%, and I can only add a single thing about that. I think you don't find good relationships. You have to build them. And I think that is something people don't really know. You have to build a good relationship. You can find someone, but you just can't find a perfect relationship. You have to build it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's a stunning advice there. So we are wrapping it up. So what is that best piece of advice you can give someone who is in love right now?
Who is in love?
Yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts. That's one thing I can say. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it will reach a certain point where it will not make sense anymore. And I think it's the most stunning human experience you can ever have. Hakuna experience fiti kama love. Like, imagine kuna mtu anakupenda the way you are, vitu unafanya and all that. Like, ni kama mtu kuwatch movie yako and you are the star. Alafu like ni favorite movie yake. That's how it feels ukifall in love na mtu.
Wow. So, my last piece of advice on love I can say is that I think the word love is like freedom. It is commonly used and abused, but little understood. So, we can never talk about love without mentioning breakup. My friend John Praise, have you experienced a breakup before?
Yeah, I think everyone goes through a breakup, and I have experienced a breakup.
How?
Yep.
And how did you overcome it?
I never overcame it. To some point, I think it's something that gets old with time. It wears off with time.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. So, about breakup,
Hmm.
um, what do you think are some of the things that are essential to overcoming breakup?
I think the best things that are essential to overcome a breakup is a good friend group. You need to have a friend group that will help you support through the whole thing. And you also need hobbies. You also need a purpose. You also need books. But this is only for those who read. You need a book. Maybe you can take a difficult task. You can pick a topic and do some research on it, and it will help you to go through a breakup. Yeah. But most importantly, you need to have a group of friends. Those you can go and play with, talk about shit. Whatever kenye maboy hufanya wakiwa pamoja. It's a way that will help us overcome a breakup.
Yeah, and when you mention about friendship,
Yeah.
they say that you can listen to everything but choose wisely on what your friends tell you. So because of our time policy, we're going to
Yeah.
wrap it up with the last topic, which is healthy relationship. So
Hmm.
in a nutshell,
Yeah.
what do you think we need to do when it comes to having a healthy relationship?
Okay. The most important thing of having a healthy relationship is communication. So you can try and communicate as effectively as you can. And another thing I can say is that you should choose wisely and grow together in love. That's the most important thing you need to do to have a healthy relationship.
Oh, my last take would be my parting shot would be money can't buy love. So keep your money in your pocket and give before you ask.
Yeah. And something. Let me ask you something before we wrap it up. Do you have your best breakup song?
Yeah, that is Another Love by Tom Odile.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great song. It's a great song. I'm going to
Love
listen
the
to
song.
it before we after the show. I'm going to listen to it. It's a very important one.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye
See you
bye. See
next.
you in the next episode, man.
Yep.